mascara and stuff.
All right, we're live to the KGNS Digital News Desk on this Monday morning. Welcome. It is the final Monday of the month, April the 29th. We will hit the first day of May midweek, but we do appreciate you being tuned in to our website at kgns.tv, also our app, and the KGNS YouTube channel, wherever you are watching or however you are watching. Thank you so much. Joining us as always, Yolanda Villarreal, here to tell me that it was really hot this morning, and I already know that. It was humid this morning, Yolanda.
Super humid, and it's gonna be feeling like that for us for the rest of this week, and also those daily rain chances, which it's something we do need here over the weekend. Yesterday on Sunday during the morning hours all the way up to noontime, we got those showers. In some parts it was heavy, in others it was just that light drizzle. But for today, yes, you're waking up this morning. If you're barely waking up, because I know LISD Day did not have class today, it was staff development day, so they got a break from school, but they should be returning tomorrow. So our current temperatures in Texas this morning ranging in the 60s from Amarillo all the way down into El Paso. Then we do see 77 for Del Rio. San Antonio in the 80s. For us, we're in the low 80s as well. It's only 10 in the morning, and then 83 for Corpus Christi, in the 70s for Austin and Houston. And if you're wondering, hey, why are they in the 70s all the way into Beaumont in the 60s? Because they've been having those isolated showers and thunderstorms overnight hours and also continuing this morning. So we're expected to get some isolated showers throughout the day. It's not going to be a surprise. You might be wondering, hey, there's some sun, but we could also see some thunderstorms roll into Webb County. Our dew points, there's lots of moisture, so that's why this morning as well our temperatures are ranging in the 80s. That is due to that sun and also a combination of this moisture that continues to come in from the Gulf of Mexico. And that's how it's going to be for this week. Our winds, they're not measurable at the moment in some locations, 3 to 8 miles per hour. That also makes you feel that humidity outside because it's not that windy. But then later on for tonight, those winds will be picking up with gusts up to 21 miles per hour. Here we do see that those showers have left parts of Texas. We do see mainly in the Galveston area along the Texas coast. That's where those showers are, and over the Gulf of Mexico. Then Louisiana and Mississippi are getting these showers and thunderstorms that extend all the way into Chicago. But for us for today, yes, we're under a marginal risk, meaning that there's that slight chance of possibly seeing some isolated showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. And this is how it's going to be looking for us for the remainder of this week. Now, other areas that are getting these showers and thunderstorms, Louisiana, Mississippi, all the way into parts of Tennessee, Kentucky, even in Chicago, the Great Lakes, Michigan, getting some of those showers and thunderstorms. We move to the west, not much shower activity going on. There's some isolated showers in Utah, all the way into Idaho, the Pacific Northwest with mixed precipitation. In the Dakotas, there's also some mixed precipitation with some showers. And now moving back home for us, how is it going to be looking for the remainder of this week? We do see the return of that severe weather once again tomorrow. We do see that slight risk mainly being in the central states all the way down into parts of Texas where that marginal risk is. It's that dark green color. That yellow one is those slight risk of isolated showers and thunderstorms, even possible tornadoes. And then continuing into Wednesday, we do see that severe weather will be extending more towards Texas. So that yellow, keep in mind that's those slight risk, and then the green one is a marginal marginal risk, meaning that, yeah, you could be having some showers and thunderstorms. So this is how it's going to be looking for us for the remainder of this week across the U.S. Now, we're entering the month of May, and you're like, hey, our temperature is going to change. No, you do see from May the 4th all the way to May the 8th, just look at the whole U.S. Everybody's going to be getting above normal temperatures, from Texas all the way into Colorado, even Utah. California is going to be getting those above normal temperatures, in the Dakotas, all the way into the Northeast, New York, even in Florida, all the way into the southeast. So get ready for these above normal temperatures that are going to be continuing throughout the month of May. So for us for today, we do see temperatures ranging in the upper 80s, then in the low 90s later on in the evening hours, with lots of sunshine and humid conditions. Then for tonight, it will be breezy, gusts up to 21 miles per hour. And that is your 7-day forecast for us here in Laredo. Not much of a change in our highs and also our lows. It is going to be warm and humid in the mornings and in the nights. We do see for Wednesday, look at our low in the upper 70s, even for Tuesday in the upper 70s. Then as we head towards the end of this week, we do see by Saturday those rain chances increase to a 30%, expected to be mostly cloudy, and also our highs will be dropping by Friday into Sunday into the low 90s. Tomorrow all the way into Thursday, it could be feeling like the triple digits. For Thursday, it could be feeling like 103. So that's our forecast, Ruben. It is going to be a hot week, and also with those daily rain chances, we have sufficient moisture for them to occur.
A couple of things, Yolanda. I don't like the hot weather. I've made that clear an abundant amount of times, but yeah, I've got to pace myself because we're not even in May yet, and it's already so hot.
I know it is, and the fault, who's to fault there, is that the direction that we're getting those southeasterly winds, they're bringing the moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, and also during the afternoon hours we have that sun. So when the sun and those warm temperatures combine with the moisture that we're getting, it creates these temperatures to be brutal for us.
I think at some point last year what I started doing was just saying, I love the hot weather.
I know.
I may have to start doing that earlier this year. Also, there was some rain over the weekend.
Yeah, on Sunday.
Again, I missed it. That's 2 weekends in a row, right?
Yeah, 2 weekends in a row, you know. But I wish we had more rain, and that would be helping us with our water resources, because we do need that, because we're in stage 2 of water conservation. So
well, I missed the rain both weekends. I never heard it.
Or because you sleep with some thunder and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But there was no thunder though. There was just that
then
rain.
I definitely wouldn't have heard it then. Yolanda, I'll let you get back to work. Thank you very much for your time. As always, Yolanda Villarreal will be on Telemundo en tu casa at 11 o'clock, and then we'll see her on KGNS News at noon. Thanks, Yolanda.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a quick break. There are a couple of stories that came in from the Laredo Police Department this morning. Typically on Mondays, they'll get some things that happened over the weekend to us. There was, of course, one major event over the weekend, and that was a bank robbery. So we'll talk about that and some other events that, or some other incidents that came in from over the weekend. So let me take this quick break. We'll be right back with more here on the KGNS Digital News Desk. Stay with me. All right, welcome back to the KGNS Digital News Desk on this Monday morning. Let's see here. I wasn't on the air. Why was I not on the air? Hello. 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 Was I on the air? Okay. Well, now I know I'm on the air. All right, my apologies. I think my mic was off, so quickly let me just recap what I mentioned. A call from PD yesterday. This was around 12:15 in the afternoon Sunday. Officers were called to the 1400 block of Juarez Avenue. This was a possible overdose. Officers found a female who was she had shallow breathing. So paramedics arrived. They transported the woman to Laredo Medical Center. She was pronounced dead. The victim was identified as a 23-year-old female. The death investigation is ongoing pending the autopsy report by the medical examiner's office. So by all indications, this may be another overdose case here in the Gateway City. If it is, then it would be the 16th. Well, actually, there has been 16. This one is pending the toxicology. So potential 17th overdose call or overdose death here in the Gateway City. Also, yesterday around 8:15 in the morning, police responded to a person with a knife call at the HEB at the 200 block of West Del Mar. Store employees reported that a male individual had brandished a knife at the store manager before leaving. Shortly after, officers detained the individual. He was identified as Eduardo Hendrix Castillo, 58 years old. Employees informed officers that Castillo had previously been issued a criminal trespass warning for the location and had been asked to leave. Employees mentioned Castillo attempted to purchase beer and was instructed to leave due to the trespass warning. He took out a knife on the manager allegedly and exited the store shortly after. Castillo was subsequently arrested and charged with aggravated assault and criminal trespass. And again, there's no video for these stories because these are just coming in from over the weekend from the Laredo Police Department. Also, on Sunday at approximately 9:29, so last night, officers responded to a report of possible abandoned children at the 1400 block of East Reynolds Street. When officers arrived, they spoke with a male individual who stated that Ruby A. Ordonez, 33 years old, had left her children ages 12, 9, 7, and 3, allegedly unattended since the previous day. Officers conducted a follow-up, and Ordonez was subsequently located by the 500 block of Desert Chief and arrested. She was charged with 4 counts of abandoning and endangering a child without intent to return. So those are the cases from over the weekend. And I do have more information on that bank robbery on top of what we've already reported. So this also just came in from Laredo Police Department. So let me take a quick break, get things straightened out here, and then I'll come back with the rest of this edition of the Digital News Desk. Again, just an update to that bank robbery story, and then maybe just a few other stories, and we'll wrap up. Whoa. All right, welcome back to the KGNS Digital News Desk. We go to the story from over the weekend about a bank robbery. So we continue to learn more about that bank robbery that took place in North Laredo over the weekend, including some information we just received from the Laredo Police Department. But in the meantime, we did get an identity of the suspect that tried to rob the bank. And his name is 42-year-old Arturo Limon III. He was arrested in connection to the robbery. The incident unfolded at the Falcon Bank off Monarch Drive and McPherson Road on Saturday morning when reports of the incident reached police at around now 9:20. Now, police are telling us, this just came in this morning, he is currently facing a robbery charge. It was reported that no weapon was brandished during the robbery. The amount taken was reported to be just under $20,000. This case remains under investigation by both the Laredo Police Department and FBI. So there was no weapon brandished during the robbery, and the amount reported to have been taken was just under $20,000. So there's the latest on that case. It's rare that we see an arrest for bank robbery or even a bank robbery here in Laredo, but that's what happened over the weekend. Well, an accident last week between a truck and a tractor trailer leaves several injured. This happened on South Highway 83 at Arroyo Tigre Chiquito. Reports indicate a red pickup truck with multiple loads of fruits and vegetables lost control and crashed into an 18-wheeler. First responders believe that's what caused the tires to get blown out, causing injuries to a woman, a child, and a baby. The person in the 18-wheeler did not suffer any injuries. The people inside the truck were taken to a Laredo hospital in stable condition. Highway crews cleared the scene and traffic returned to normal. And two different traffic stops this past week led to the arrest of two men for outstanding warrants. The first happened last week when the man you see on the left side of your screen was stopped. He was identified as Leover Leon Hernandez. He had two felony warrants for fraud and credit card abuse. The second incident happened when Webb County constables for Precinct 1 stopped a man named Abraham Galvan. He was wanted for reckless driving. Both men were turned over to the Webb County Jail. And U.S. Border Patrol agents working in North Laredo arrested 42-year-old Jesus Soto Martinez. He was held by the agency for having a prior conviction. The man had been convicted of a criminally negligent homicide and sentenced to serve 2 years in prison with 5 probation. On the lighter side, a couple of things to tell you about. The United Independent School District is gearing up to celebrate their officers' hard work in honor of Police Week. May 12th through the 18th is the special week that recognizes police officers. They will be giving their officers tokens of appreciation throughout the week for their dedication in protecting students. Then the Laredo Police Department will hold their 2024 Back the Blue 5K Run and Walk in honor of Police Week. The event takes place at North Central Park on May 11th at 8 in the morning. People are encouraged to register ahead of time. It's $20. If you register the day of the event, it's $30. You can register that morning from 6:30 to 7:30. PD says the first 200 finalists will receive a medal, and the first 100 to register will receive a free T-shirt. You can go online at zapatarunners.org to register. And finally, after months of preparation, the Imaginarium of South Texas has found a new home. They'll continue educating children at the Laredo College Fort McIntosh campus. Over the weekend, they held an opening ceremony. The Children's Museum is ready to offer lots of fun activities to children. And to learn more about science, Nora Murillo, Executive Director for the Imaginarium, says they even changed their motto.
One of the things that we want to do is for families to reconnect with their children. So our new motto is disconnect to reconnect. And what we want them to do is to spend quality time with their children. Go out and get dirty in the dino dig. Play with the bubble machines. Do whatever your child is asking you to do and interact with them.
They will be open Wednesday through Sunday. So they're not open Mondays and Tuesdays, but they do open Wednesday through Sunday, I believe. But you can go to the Imaginarium social media for sure. Their Facebook page, I've seen the hours posted for their new location over at the Laredo College. They started out at Laredo College back in 1990, I believe. And so they were at the mall. Now they're back at LC at this building there. So if you're coming down the hill from Laredo College, it's immediately on your right, the first historical building that you see there. It was renovated. It needed about $1 million of work. Dr. Benita Ramirez was telling me that there was a lot of issues, some holes in the upstairs floor that needed to be repaired. And so that's been taken care of. And it is a beautiful new facility. Back in the day when it was the Fort McIntosh, that building was actually, the building where the Imaginarium is now was a hospital. So there you go. That does it for me for now. A few issues here on this Monday morning, including trying to figure out if my mic was on, and then it probably wasn't. So yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes, right? But this is the digital side of things, and sometimes that's just how we roll. All right, I will see you on KGNS News at noon. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.